Since I made a video about my favorite upcycle designers, I've been wanting to make myself a blouse or a dress out of one of my tablecloths in my collection. I've been collecting them for a while and I have all sorts of sizes. I've picked these two because I love, my favorite color is blue, so I always go for blue. But this one has got quite a few marks, so it's not something you can use as a tablecloth. But there is a lot of fabric that I can still use, and all the embroidery is quite beautiful. Likewise, this one here is quite stunning. It's a little bit more stiff, the fabric. I've already washed it, but it has a little bit more body, where this one is more linen. I've been thinking, what designs will I wear? Because it's all very well and done to just go ahead and carry a blouse or a dress, and if I'm not going to wear it, then there's no point for it. I quite like to do like the sleeves having a bit of this embroidery, and then make the bodice simple. So I have this magazine, October Burda style, and there is a design here. There is a blouse with some amazing, fantastic sleeves and a very simple loose body. But I think the whole party is the sleeves. So I love the volume of it, and I'm thinking that would look really nice with a pair of trousers or skirt or whatever. Buddha style is always my favorite magazines. When I was a teenager in Tenerife, I used to go to my auntie's atelier and help her do the sewing. She used to do beautiful wedding dresses. I used to help her to put the pearls in the lace, and yeah, I used to help her to make these beautiful dresses. And she had a stack of Burda style magazine, and I think that's why it's the first magazine that I always go for. This is the sleeve pattern. It is massive. So first of all, I think it's too long for my arm, but also I think if I was to cut the fabric with all this amount, with all this volume here by my wrist, that will be way too much. I'm going to take some of the volume of the fabric out before I actually cut it. And then I'm going to do the sleeves first, because I'm not even sure I have enough fabric. Let's see. This is the one of the corners of the panels of the tablecloth, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the most out of the fabric and what will be the nicest thing. So this is the apex here of the sleeve, and this is the front, and this is the back. So I was thinking the front will have this lovely embroidery, and then the back will be a little bit more simple. And then I will have to reverse it on the other side. And then I see if I have any of the white fabric to do the front and back of the shirt. That's the first sleeve. That's the pleats for the sleeve, for the volume of the sleeves. I'm just gonna plug it, mark it with pins so I know what I'm doing. If you look at the pattern, you can see that the arrow goes that way, which means that this part of the pleat folds that way, and the ones in the middle, they always fall towards the middle. So this one goes to the center and this one goes to the center. And so it makes like a really nice bubble on top of the shoulder. And then this one goes sideways. It's the same thing as the skirt. Also, look at how somebody has done mending, and it's inside the sleeve. I'm actually gonna leave it because I think it's super sweet. Somebody trying to rescue it once already, and now I'm rescuing it again. Okay, so I have tried to do any combinations with a pattern to be able to take the bodies from these pieces left, but I don't have enough. So I have gone through my pile of linens to see what will go nicely. And I have these two, but this one is too thick and it has quite a lot of detail. And this one is too thin. I have quite a pile of tablecloths, different embroideries. One day, if you want, I could do a little haul. These are my linens there. But A long time ago, I bought this piece of beautiful rayon viscose. It was only a meter, and I really loved it. I think it kind of looks nice with a sleeve like that. So because it's such a nice lightweight, I think I'm gonna use this fabric for the front and back, and those ones the lovely embroidery. So it's not too much. I think it will look really nice. Okay, that's the pieces. That's the front. That's the back. And the pieces. And this is the little bit left. This is how the shoulder looks. I think it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to finish stitching the sleeves close and then attach it to the bodice. Yeah, that's one sleeve. It goes into the blouse quite a lot. I'm going to finish the other sleeve and then put the top together. Okay, so this is the front. I've done the darts and ironed them nicely. So that's my front, and these are my two back pieces. So I'm gonna stitch so the sides here and the shoulders here, and the same one with the other side. So I just stitched the top, front and back, and the back together. I was gonna leave opening at the back to put like a button or something, but the head, the neckline is big enough, and I just try, and it would just pull through my head. So I just closed it, and I'm just gonna finish. I'm gonna close this, and then place it as a finishing for the neckline. But what I do like is the shape of it. It's such a scooped on the front, so the sleeves are gonna come here. I really like how this top is looking at the moment. So this is the neckline finished. I just done a top stitch so it won't move upwards. So that's my neck here, the neckline. So it's the right size. That's the neck, the arm with the right size here. I'm gonna stitch both armholes around. The whole point of rescuing the textiles is that you're gonna wear it, and I kind of hated it. I loved the blouse and I loved the textiles, but I didn't like the combination of the two fabrics I chose. So I did it again. I decided to use another vintage sheet and then just make a blouse out of those two textiles. I think the end result is far more successful. I also think the sleeves are a little bit too wide, so I'm gonna take a good 5 centimeters from there, and then I'm gonna slide it down this way. So I'm gonna narrow it down a little bit. I wanted to showcase the embroidery that somebody made a long time ago, and I wanted to make it justice. It's such a beautiful piece of cloth. I wanted to show off the embroidery, the fabric, the craftsmanship, and at the end, I'm actually really happy with the result. But it took some thinking about how to get there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, subscribe. I have a whole wardrobe to make, so I hope you come to see that. in the next videos. So until next time, bye.